The following podcast contains adult themes and adult language. Listener discretion advised.
And although we joke, if you or someone you know is affected by or a victim of domestic violence, dial 1-800-799-7233 or visit the National Domestic Violence Hotline's website, thehotline.org.
But it's always the husband, it's always the husband, it's always the husband, I'm gonna kill you, babe.
Hi, this is Sarah.
And this is Megan.
You're listening to It's Always the Husband podcast.
Welcome.
Yeah. This is the best it's going to get.
It is. We've been taking turns just passing literal cholera back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm feeling well, except my face has now broken out in zits that apparently look like shingles because Phil said, "Did you get that thing again?"
Oh, he doesn't even know what it is.
I said, "Shingles? You dumb fuck." No, this isn't shingles. It's zits because I'm stressed out at the state of the world.
Yeah. We are Megan and Sarah. We
Hi,
also
sorry.
are we did that.
Yeah.
We are based as we jet across the world, but our base
We have houses in a
is
lot of different
Minneapolis.
places.
And if you are out of the US, just Google Minneapolis January 2026. And
you'll see some shit,
Yeah.
man.
and just odd things.
Yeah.
Odd things. This
Yeah.
is an odd week of political news. Not that we don't get political.
No, we don't.
But if this news came out even 20 years ago, it would have destroyed lives as it should.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody just hears news like this and goes,
Huh.
So I don't know anymore. I just feel like, do you follow the rules and or do you just do what you want and fuck everything up and piss all over in everybody's mouths? I feel like I don't know. Let's not
talk about it. I'm getting a hot flash just talking about it.
But
we're in Minneapolis. We're in Minnesota. We do a true crime podcast. You're listening to it, and we oftentimes talk about the other shitty things that happen to us, like how sick we get, and when we get shingles, when we get diarrhea, and we get in menopause,
or you cough so hard that you try to take yourself to the ER, but you end up throwing up on your brand new white coat twice, and then piss yourself so bad that you actually have such soaking wet pants. I looked too awful to walk into the ER, so I drove myself back home.
I did kind of get mad at you then because I was like, you were almost there, Sarah.
I couldn't walk in. With soaked pants with piss.
They would have looked
covered twice in barf.
They would have taken one look and said, "Get in the hospital," and that's where you belong.
Well, I did, but I belonged there. But I went back home. I was too disgusting to walk into an ER. Too sick.
I kept asking, "Do you want me to take you?"
I went the next day and told them, checked in and said, "I died." And they asked what's wrong with me. That's what I said. I died about 2 days ago. And then she said, "Then you'll need a mask," and pointed to the wall. And so I was like, okay. But I got, like you, I got a basket full of drugs.
Yeah.
An inhaler, a nebulizer thing,
yeah,
a steroid, 2 different kinds of cough suppressant, and 2 antibiotics.
And do you feel like it's working?
I feel like the steroid helped so much because my chest was so tight.
There's some shit going around, man.
My antibiotics were like horse pills.
Yeah.
And once I felt a few days of those. So I coughed so hard that I would literally throw up whatever is in. I would throw up constantly and choke and throw up and was ripping parts of the back of my throat out.
God.
And then I would pee. And you'd think, I'm so dehydrated. How can I have pee? I'd pee and pee and pee gallons and pee through. And so then I'm like, pads weren't cutting it. So I had to go sick looking like a corpse because I was told at work I looked terrible after I stopped going for a few days. And I bought pee pads that you can't, the ladies don't cut it with a pee pad. You got to buy the full diaper. So I shipped from Target myself to the full underwear, big full-size diaper because the pee pads, the piss comes out so hard it squishes out the side and you still piss your pants all over everything. A pee pad.
You were legitimately wearing.
I was wearing diapers. I bought the pull-on full underwear diapers, and they cover the whole pee. And my first day wearing them, after going through a whole pack of pee pads in a day and a half, I went through 7 diapers
No.
the first day, and then I did 4, and then I did 1 at work, and then I went.
You wore them to work?
I wore used a diaper underwear. I couldn't not.
Oh my God.
Not wearing the diaper would have been a mistake. And then Lisa Rinna wears her diaper pull-up depends. She's a spokesmodel.
She does. Yep.
Then I made it the weekend with just a pee pad. And now I went pee pad. No, I did wear a pee pad today.
You did. Good.
But I didn't. I don't think I filthed it.
I'm all for you protecting your pants and your dignity.
I did so much laundry. Like I couldn't even walk. But I had to go downstairs with laundry because I pissed through so many pants and underwear until I discovered you got to go full diaper.
Well, then I fucking dumbly asked, can Jamie take, this is before when you drove yourself back, I was like, can Jamie take you to the doctor?
Said,
and
well,
you were
no.
like, he broke his foot.
And he broke his foot at the same time. So Jamie has to wear a boot currently because he has to get an MRI in a few days. And he had to go to several different orthopedic places to find a boot that's size 15. So they just don't carry them. That's big.
Don't
he has a broken
the
foot.
size of his feet and boot for the size of his
It's
dong.
his dong.
Yeah.
You'd
They're
think size
not the
15 and
same.
being 6'7", you'd have a huge dong.
No.
But nope, it goes inside.
Where is it?
I have to find it with the tweezers and the big flashlight on my phone. And then hold it with the tweezers and try to get the job done.
I'm totally repulsed. Oh my God. Ew. Anyway, if this is your first time listening and you're still here, wow.
Oh my God. Congrats. Because that was we've had some gross openers.
That was a rough start.
That was a rough one.
So we usually talk about something that gets us through our shitty piss pad week.
Yeah.
I know you want to say that your glitter in the shitter, your Gits is your Depends diaper pants, but
Well, I didn't buy brand Depends. I bought off-brand.
Of course, off-brand.
But they were pink, and then they did have a nice purpley squiggle line decor in the front.
Stop it. Oh my God.
But there's absolutely, ladies, go when you are coughing and pissing yourselves that hard, you have to go full diaper.
Whatever.
It squishes right out the side and then down your pant leg, and then you're soaked.
I mean, I probably should wear them all the time anyway, just because if I sneeze, I piss my pants.
Well, that's what
it's like once every 3
this is
weeks,
constant.
maybe I piss my pants. Yeah.
This is like nonstop, constant.
Yeah.
But now I feel like, because I feel like it was so hard, it was just blowing everything, and now I can cough and hold it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's just my muscles are that much. In my obesity, I at least have some muscles from.
Mm-hmm. But another thing that we did was we
did do something
two
that we have the same glitter
that helped us get through our shitty week. We want to get, this is a special It's Always the Husband promo.
I know.
We have a listener, Jonna, and her daughter actually listens to us as well.
Oh
and
my
her
gosh,
daughter,
blessings.
yes, she wrote us a letter. Like a couple years ago, maybe
so
when
cute.
she was in 8th or 9th grade.
So
She's
cute.
Like, I love you. I listen to you with my mom. So Jonna hears that we're sick and reads on our Facebook that we're just trading off just shitty, diseases. And she's like, I work for an IV infusion wellness company. I want to come and give you guys a drip.
And I've always been curious about this.
Yes. So Jonna works for a company called Dynamic Drips, and they're out of Minnesota. There are several kind of hubs in Minnesota. So if you're in the Rochester area, Minneapolis area, the Mankato, they have some. They'll drive to wherever you are and give you
And wherever you are, meaning they said things like the airport, getting your hair done.
yes.
Getting a massage. You
Yes.
can also get this in, which I was like, oh my gosh, that's genius.
You can get your hair colored and then
Yes.
sit with your foils in and get an infusion drip while your color is setting,
yeah.
and then you're done. And you
And
get it
feel
all done
fresh
at
with your
one time.
B vitamins and your,
Yes. Lisseth is the owner, and she is a badass boss babe.
And these were the nicest
Yes.
people and funny and so smart and like creative.
It's an all-women company. They come to you. They mix your infusion right there in front of you. So these are not prepackaged. They can add. You can get little ads of things like you can get
NAD,
get
that's the
fucking
newest thing.
heartburn medicine.
Oh, God.
They're like, yeah, we can
My
give
heartburn
you
due to my
Pepcid.
obesity
Yeah.
now is horrendous.
So you can get a number of different mixtures. I got the Queen Bee, which is for menopause and for moody bitches. And then Sarah got the Immunity.
Yes, to
because
try to
she was
help
very
me
sick.
hang in there a few extra
Yes.
days.
They also have drips, pre-party drips.
Oh.
Lisa showed us the pictures of a whole wedding party getting IV drips before the wedding.
And then you can go to Booze Town and
Yes.
bounce back like a champ.
And they also have like before, we might do this too
For
before we go
jet
on trips.
Legs.
You can kind of stave off jet lag so you can get them before you go on an airplane. There's just all types of different drips. So we encourage you to go to Dynamic Drips. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram. Just look them up, Google them. If you book either online or if you call and you just say, I heard about this on It's Always the Husband podcast, they will give you a 12% discount on your first infusion.
We've never got to say that.
Oh my God.
I know. And there's
We love you, Dynamic Drips.
yes, thank you. They were amazing.
Yes, it was
and
just easy to talk
it was
to.
so easy
relaxing.
and quick.
Yeah.
Quick.
Mm-hmm. In and out, and you're on with your day.
Oh yeah. It's so easy. And for so many different things with different vitamins, and they know the right mixture of what goes with what to get the most benefit out of it.
It was nuts. Of course, Phil was like, what do you got for when I want to get really yoked up? And they actually do. Yeah.
Workout ones. I'm like, oh my God, Jamie would like a lot of these.
Yeah, they have them before you do like a 1,000,000,000 run. They have
he
some.
hasn't been able to work out, so
Yeah.
he's going insane.
And they have one called the Ripped Drip for
Ripping your butthole.
Yeah, that's the one you get when you have terrible
Yes.
gas. But yeah. So check them out again. Dynamic Drips. Thanks, Jana and Lissa.
Yes,
We
thank you.
loved it. 12% discount if you tell them you listen to It's Always the Husband, and they come to you.
I know.
This is sweet. They're also, if you are listening in Northern California, I think she said they just opened something.
Yeah, they're
up there,
in California.
Right? Yes.
Northern California.
Northern California.
So those of you way
So
up
check
there.
them out. Yes. Do it. Woo! We love them. I also want to give a shout out to my favorite Louisianan, Sherry. Laudenzinen. She was at book club. We have a Zoom book club. And I said, you guys, a terrible thing happened. My wine glass broke, and it was my favorite one because it said, Jesus touched my wine. And they were all like, oh, who cares? Okay, let's talk about it. And then I got here today to record, and Sherry had sent me a replacement
She did.
glass.
I know. It was a surprise for
I
Megan.
love
didn't
it.
tell
and
her
I'm
till she
so
got here.
happy.
And old lady Kritschmere too sent us some
sent you
He-Mans
some
rocking.
Is that
little mini-
fist?
No, that's
Fist it?
Skeletor. And
Oh,
He-Man.
Skeletor. Oh, I couldn't see. Oh my God, what
Rockin'
do they
sock 'em.
do?
They punch each other's heads off and probably kiss.
Are you-
Skeletor's got an enormous bulge compared to He-Man.
Well,
Like
yeah.
his bulge is hanging to the knee, and He-Man is like flat. Oh my!
He was the founder of Micro
Yeah.
Penis Club.
He was.
Yeah. Well,
I know. So thank you. And speaking of more listeners that joined Patreon, Emily Gold, thank you.
thanks,
What
Emily.
a pretty name. And Lucy Albright and Laura Schwartz. Thank you,
Lucy and
ladies.
Laura.
Emily, Lucy, and Laura. Thank
Oh,
you,
we
ladies,
couldn't
so
have
much.
Cuter names.
They
of
are
our
adorable. We
friends.
appreciate it a million times over. And
Aw.
you have Patreon has some special episodes just for Patreons.
Yes, they do.
And some other dumb shit on there that I've put over the years.
Yes, and did you say
yeah.
we'll send you stickers? Do we have stickers?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We do.
Yes.
We also have a Facebook group.
Yeah, we do.
And we have lots of funny fuckers, and people are joining every day.
It's so fun.
And there's been some gentlemen joining too.
Gentlemen?
I don't know why, but good for you.
But
Bravery.
why?
They just want to see dicks, I guess. Because it's all dicks.
Yes, they do.
And I just want to say appreciate to everybody being so patient and hanging with us when it's just we couldn't get it together. And sending thoughts, Minneapolis has been tough with everything going on, and just in caring for each other when everyone has an issue. I mean, helping everybody and questions with their kids or their family or everything. It's just such a nice group of nice people that are hilarious and badasses.
Yes.
And I'm just really proud of that.
Me
I think
too.
so. I just appreciate it so much, and just keep doing what you're doing and being yourself on there and being kind and loving to everybody else in the group.
It's
and
so true.
loving us through all of our faults and everybody, listener and writer and everything. And I
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
And thinking about us too.
Yes.
And your fellow man, I think, is
yeah.
woman
You fellow woman.
is great because that's the type of people they are.
Yes. It's awesome. We're so lucky. We're so. Oh, God.
I'll edit that out.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Gary will.
Okay. Do you want to get started?
Sure. So we're finishing a Dateline January, but then couldn't finish in January.
No, because we died.
Mm-hmm. I certainly did. I
Yeah.
died in a pool of piss.
Yep, you did.
So this one was called The Silhouettes.
Mm-hmm.
This is an odd one.
I
Because
mean,
it's an odd situation that I'll never understand. And it's an odd person that I don't understand what the deal is with the man.
the oddest part of this was not like figuring out who did it.
No, because
It was the
immediately.
whole setup situation in the
Yeah.
first place. Like when I got done watching it, I thought, why? But it wasn't because.
Yeah, it's not a who did it. It's a what the fuck
It's a
for.
what?
Why would you
Yeah.
do this?
How did they get together in the first?
Oh,
I don't
all of
know.
it's a
Yeah,
why.
it's all a why.
All right, so we're going to the San Antonio Racket Club.
We sure are.
I know there are those tennis clubs because I'm obsessed with Billie Jean King, and I've read 400 of her books and books about her.
And you got a shirt.
I've got a shirt, a beloved Billie Jean
For your
King
birthday,
shirt. That's
yep.
what I should name my sourdough, Billie Jean.
Billie Jean. Aw.
But I don't like. Are tennis clubs still? Are they a thing, or do you just go to your fitness club and play tennis, or like racket tennis club's a thing, like a country club tennis still? But see, I don't know what the rich do. The rich to me are odd and bizarre, and they do horrible things.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there are definitely like pickleball clubs and
But I feel like that a
racquetball
white
clubs.
trash could go to.
But
I feel like you have to be
really
fancy.
feel like tennis. This was a legitimate tennis. These women wore visors and matching outfits.
They look like
and went and played tennis.
The women from Caddyshack.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
That
I mean, it must
Bill Murray is like jerking over.
it must be real. We just would.
So there's
also
4.
we live in
Yeah, we can't do
Minnesota, so
sports.
you can only do sports like
3 weeks
3,
a year.
yeah, maybe a month.
Yeah. And then you have to just hide inside again or you'll die.
Yeah, you will.
So 4 women get together and they play tennis. I mean, like, but mostly it looks like they booze.
Afterwards, yeah.
So they drink it hardcore. Debbie Kelly was one of these women. And she was the one, according to the other 3, she was the one that was fit and pretty and smart and super athletic. She's the one I think who actually could play tennis, and the rest were there for the booze, which I appreciated.
Yeah, me too.
So much. Because all the other friends seemed like really funny, but it seemed like they were like, we're going to half-ass through tennis so I can get my mimosa. And that's what it seemed like they did all the time, which I'm all for.
Yeah.
Debbie was like a corporate healthcare badass. So she worked in corporate healthcare, worked really hard to get to the top. She had like a throwaway marriage in her 20s. Who didn't?
Right.
And then she gets to her 40s and she's like, I'm going to look for the right fellow. Now, this is where I don't know, did her blindness occur here in the 40s?
I mean,
The eclipse incident?
we're not sure when it happened.
But it happened.
Something happened. I don't even think. I think it was more like an alien brain abduction.
I'm a pod person, maybe.
I mean, the eyes I could sort of understand.
Yeah, because
he wasn't.
he wasn't foul. But there's something seriously wrong.
Yeah.
So
Let's talk about this person.
We get to 2008.
Yep.
And she's with her friends, and her friends kind of know that she's maybe looking for a guy, and they want to set her up with someone, but she's always kind of like poo-poos it. She still puts most of her effort into work.
And tennis, yeah.
But she moves, and she gets herself a new house. She's in a gated community, and she wants to kind of remodel the house. She's doing most of it on her own. But in 2012, she decides, well, I maybe need a contractor. And she, like you, found her contractor in a dumpster
and was like,
and
I
hired that person.
would love to hire you. Yeah.
You seem like you really got it together. You seem like you really are full of ideas and really a professional.
Right.
Living in this dumpster, eating pizza out of a box next to a corpse.
You look like you're perfect to do some work on my home.
That dumpster contractor that I mean, I'm not sure he even had an IQ high enough. I think he could talk words, but I feel like his name was Lars, and he looked like a Lars, a great big tall fucker from like Sweden. He looked like cousin Lars on Rose had on that Golden Girls episode.
Really
He looked like exactly like him. A big long-haired blonde fuck. Big
blonde
tall
hair,
fuck. I mean, not ugly.
No.
But she notices right away his contracting work is piss poor. And I don't know why she didn't just say...
It was so slow to get done.
And then he would leave big holes and things.
It's so slow.
And he was so slow and not working. And so he was super lazy, not finishing stuff.
But then, surprise, surprise. She fucking marries him.
Yes. And her friends are kind of like,
None of this made sense. None of it. And then
Lars has a brother and sister as well. And their names are Ken and Christy. So they're not even like Lars-like names.
They're
like
not even Scandinavian.
Yeah.
They should have been Elsa,
and
Lars, and
Hans
Sven,
or something. Or
Hans.
Sven. Yeah, Sven was the Rose's cousin, Sven.
Yeah.
That's who Lars looks like, Sven. Except Ken didn't look like Sven. Ken decided to go on national television. Ken decided to grow his hair out Crystal Gale length and get Deputy Do egg white gel and take all of the Crystal Gale hair he had grown out on the top of his head and have it stand literally straight up on end 17 feet in the air.
Yes.
And you say, was he a punk? Was it a mohawk? Absolutely not.
Nope.
He just took all of his hair, every hair on his head, held it straight up to the ceiling and shellacked it. and then went with no explanation, went before Andrea
What?
and talked to her looking like that.
Yeah, he went to a television studio.
I would say, sir, what is this here?
Do you think Andrea?
She died.
I want to email Andrea so bad and just say, I have one question to ask you.
Someone
When
has
you
to have had.
fucking talked to Ken and Christy, and you walked into that room and sat down.
And those
Did
two
you
were
blow
fuckers.
snot out of
Yeah.
your nose and laugh?
Or did you have to pee into your diaper?
Yeah.
I hope she wears a diaper.
This was
No, there's nothing like
real.
I don't even understand how you would have to bend upside down and blow dry it and have like it was an egg,
Yes.
like a punk egg white trick.
Yes. It was stiff and shiny.
Yes.
And it was kind of like a redneck spike. Like there was
yes, it wasn't
something country about him a little bit. He kind of reminded me of Gary from Rascal Flatts. If you know, you know.
I kind of do, yes.
Just look him up, and then we'll put a picture of Ken on, and it's going to shock the shit out of you. It could be something akin to Double Mustache Wedding.
Oh, very much
When you
so.
see it, yeah. Okay, just
so
look for it.
Lars also, besides his personality that was off-putting, his work ethic that was mind-bogglingly bad.
Mind-boggling.
This bitch had another habit that was so odd that is also off-putting. This bitch would drink not one can, but one case of Dr. Pepper every day.
Yep.
24 cans of Dr. Pepper a day.
And everyone
At least
knew about it, and everyone laughed and laughed. Ken and Christy, his brother and sister, said, oh, he loves his Dr. Pepper.
That's
Sure
like
does.
2,500 at least calories of just Dr. Pepper he's getting in.
Like, how did he even have teeth?
How
in
did he
his
have
mouth?
a liver and teeth?
I don't know. But
I don't.
at this point, I'm still confused that a pretty talented, athletic person
Beautiful,
of substance,
smart.
and smart, an executive,
Yeah.
a boss babe. How does she decide to marry Lars, the giant who literally can't fix a hole in the wall,
No.
even though that's his job?
Yeah.
Can't string together a sentence that's more than 5 to 7 words.
Right.
And
Or a thought.
literally IV drips Dr. Pepper
Yeah.
into his body. I
mean, did he have a giant schwanz?
That's the only thing I can imagine.
So Debbie brings Lars to see her friends.
And Lars's hair was close to a He-Man.
Oh my, it certainly was.
Except that it was parted in the middle and kind of feathered a little bit.
Yeah.
And mind you, this is in the
This is
mid-2000s.
Yes. This is
not
2015 or so,
1978. Yeah.
No. The friends just said like, she's trying something different. When your friends say that, you know you've fucked up.
At first they were like, oh, she has a boyfriend. Yay. Oh, they got married and they had a beautiful wedding. Yay. But then it's like they just couldn't understand it.
No, but they get married in Arkansas. That's where she's from.
Yes.
That was the most beautiful church I've ever seen.
It was beautiful. And she looked beautiful.
She did. I was blown away how beautiful that wedding was. This church, it blew me away. This is the most beautiful church I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was like an open.
It was like a wood,
yeah,
open wood and glass, and it was just, you could just look right out into like the nature around it. It was like incredibly, I'm like, where is this place?
Yeah.
This was so, it blew my mind. And then her parents did the interview from inside this church. And I was just like, this is the most beautiful building I've ever seen. Like in nature. I don't know. It blew me away.
Her father also had fucked hair.
Yeah.
And I would like to comment that they were very lovely people.
Oh, so lovely.
But he had a short hair mullet in the front and a ponytail,
Yes.
Sarah.
Those older men with ponytails, they can't get rid of them.
I don't know.
Does he ponytail his pubes?
The hair in this episode was
It was a bad
shocking,
hair
to say
episode.
the least. Yeah.
So 2 years of marriage, once you know it, she starts realizing she done fucked up.
Yeah.
And she's like, shit, what do you
Yeah,
do? I'm
I've
married to
been there.
fucking Lars.
Yep.
He is total loser in every way.
And he's also by this time like destroyed most of her house.
Yeah, like literally ruined
She'll be
it.
like, we need a new toilet. You said you could do it, and then
He fucks
He would just
everything up.
put a hole in the wall and
Yeah.
leave it there for days.
Although Debby, he's fucking up at his job. She becomes VP, gets way more work. She's traveling more. She's home less, which I'm sure she's like, thank God. What am I supposed to talk to him
Right.
about? We get to 2015, October 9th. Debby wants to go to bed early because she has tennis with the girls, her mimosa tennis,
Yep.
in the morning. So she's home. She had just gotten home, too, from like a work trip.
Yes.
And she's like, fuck it. I'm just going to bed. I don't want to see your schwanz. I don't want to deal with your fucking Dr. Pepper. I'm going to bed. At 4 a.m., Andrea tells us there was a 911 call. And the 911 call starts like this. Gunshots. There's some gunshots. My wife. I'm a male. She's a female.
He said that.
Yeah. And the person's like, Sir, you said gunshots? Yeah, she's not breathing. Damn it. Damn it. Ah, damn it.
I mean, this
Literally,
reenactment is spot
That's
on.
literally it. And the 911's like, sir, is someone hurt? And then he's like, oh, it's my wife. Baby. Oh,
Wait,
my wife.
what did he
Oh,
say?
man. That's what he went, oh,
Yeah,
man.
he goes, oh man! But what did he say again? Why was he saying I'm a man and a female?
I don't know. I think he was trying to say one male, one female in the residence. And they must have said, who's in the home with you? But he just, I'm a male, she's a female. There was something wrong with him because that's like how he spoke.
Yes.
He didn't make sense when you talked to him.
No.
He said nonsensical gibberish.
Yeah.
But he's like, man, oh man. And they're like, sir, she's like, I shot my wife in the chest. I thought she was someone breaking into our house. Oh man.
Oh man!
I didn't see who it was, and I just shot a shotgun. Oh man.
I'm a male. She's a
Yeah.
female.
So the police get there. Lars is standing over Debbie's body. And Lars is like, I thought there was a burglar and multiple people in the house. I heard voices up front and the dog growling, and he never growls.
Mhm.
So what this man did, and he admits it immediately on 911 to the police, he's saying, I mean, I don't know if this is what he is saying,
Mhm.
that he wakes up, it's probably 3:30, whatever, a.m. He hears a noise in his home.
Mhm.
He lives with someone else at night in his kitchen area. He says it's pitch black. He can't see anything, but he can somehow find his loaded shotgun easily. Is
Yeah.
it just why would you have a loaded? No, I mean a big ass, long ass, full shotgun in your bedroom, and goes to the door in the dark. It's a pitch black dark where he literally couldn't see his hand in
Yeah.
front of his face or whatever.
Yeah.
Goes to his bedroom door into the hallway that goes to like the kitchen. Says he heard a noise and kind of saw some sort of a silhouette. And instead of saying, hey, hon, is that you? Are you up? Who's this?
Who's
Who
that?
is this? Or beware, I have a gun. I'll shoot you if you're in my home. Or I'm going to call 911. I will shoot you if you come. Like you're supposed to say. He says none of that. He just blows his shotgun into the hallway, sight unseen, at whatever noise he thinks he hears. And then realizes, oh, man, damn it.
Oh man!
He shoots his wife's chest wide open with a shotgun blast, and she's dead on the hallway. I don't. What? There's no way. Even if I had to, if someone broke in and I knew it wasn't my family, I still don't know if I could blow a shotgun.
No,
through. Like
no,
if they
I
were
couldn't.
hurting
Right.
my daughter or something, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
I would never blindly shoot a gun at anything. I could hit one of my dogs over Rachel. I could hit my iPad. I could hit the TV. I don't understand how a human.
I'm
not
willing
gonna
to make
risk
that
it. No.
sacrifice.
But no, like, if you even thought it could be your child or your spouse.
Right.
I don't even understand why you would even point it. Like, I would have I don't, like, that blows my mind.
Yeah.
That you would use a firearm like that. And my God, just blindly blow it when your family is in your home.
Yeah.
And the thought of hurting, and of course, it's not that dark. You were in the dark. Your eyes are already adjusted to the dark.
Right.
And here he's changing the story from the 911 call to the police in his living room, because he's mentioning, like, there seemed to be, I thought I saw a light coming down I thought there was a light, but I just saw a silhouette. They realized she was standing 3 feet away from the end of the shotgun barrel. So, I mean, that I can't, like, she was blown away.
Yeah.
How do you not see that it is your wife?
I don't know.
Like, you would, I don't understand how you wouldn't, but he just said he saw the silhouette. You can't tell the silhouette of your own wife? Who else would be in your house, really?
Right.
Why wouldn't you check that it was her taking a piss?
Right.
I mean, what? And so he said, I was fearing for my life. What's with these chicken shit men
I don't
lately?
know. I don't know.
Men, let's not, since men are so scared lately, men are terrified of everything, you chicken shit pansies. Maybe let's not reach for a fucking gun, you cunts.
Yeah.
And try to just have some courage over harmless individuals like your wife taking a piss.
Right.
Or trying to just take her menopause pills and get a cooling pad.
That's all she wanted.
That's all she wanted was her ice pack.
Oh.
And she gets blown away. So the police are like, this is a fucking idiot. First of all, you don't use a gun like that. You made a terrible choice, no matter what, if this is actually an accident, which the police just thought, there's no way you knew it was her and shot her. Even if it was an accident, you mishandled this situation so poorly. You are at fault and you should have an absolute consequence. You are not an innocent party in this. You are a dipshit, an absolute dipshit, idiot. So Lars is taken into the police station. In this interview, it's like watching an alien in a human body trying to understand what people are saying to him. His face is like, he's acting like, why would I be here? Oh, sir, I just thought it was someone breaking into my house and I was scared.
He was so slow at talking.
Yeah, he was a slow talker.
Yeah.
And he kept going, damn it. And then 2 hours later, they say, well, Debbie's dead. You killed her.
He did ask. That was the one
damn
thing.
it.
He was like,
but that's what he said. Damn it.
You know, no one ever told me how my wife
I think
was.
you knew when you saw that her chest was in pieces on your floor.
And then they're like, she died. And then he went,
He said, "Damn it."
Damn it. But don't forget what he's doing the whole time he's in the
drinking
fucking room.
Dr. Pepper.
He has 1,000 Dr. Peppers.
With his wife's drinking them with his
blood
bloody
on
hands.
his hand. He
Wearing
asks
the
for
dog,
Dr. Pepper.
his dog's blanket around him.
Yeah.
That's what he grabbed.
Yep.
This man something's wrong with him.
Yes.
And then of course there's no tears. He's pretending to be sad, but he's like trying to squeeze his face, and the police are like, his eyes aren't even wet.
Yeah.
Like what? But then it's like, I don't even know if he's such an odd fucking weirdo. So by 10 a.m. he goes back home. But I'm like, how do you mean he goes back home? He just killed somebody. Even if it was like a murder, he just killed somebody by shooting them sight unseen.
Right.
But you just get to go home? So I could just blow Jamie away and went, oops.
I mean,
I don't get it.
it's been known to happen.
Oh. So Ken and Christy, hairdo and dumbass.
It depends on who you are.
I guess,
You know?
yeah.
And who you shot.
Yeah, if you shot a woman, who fuck cares?
Yeah.
I guess.
True.
Nobody gives a fuck.
It's true. Yep.
The Ken and Christy siblings say, well, he was shattered, hurt, broken, sad, and he was just in shock afterward. And so 10 a.m., the tennis mimosa friends are sitting there waiting on the court, waiting for Debby. She's not coming. So one of their husbands comes running out and says, oh my God, she's dead. She was just shot last night by Lars. And they're like, oh, what? Like, what?
This doesn't happen in our country club.
Yeah. Like, what? And then the parents are told, and they're like, she's like, the whole thing's confusing, but they stood by Lars because they thought he looked so sad.
Well, and dumb. I don't.
Even like, again, even if he is really, 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 really stupid, and this was purely accidental, it's still grossly negligent.
Yes.
And this behavior, you cannot do this and not have a punishment. You took a life with a stupid, horrific decision. You should at least get, for sure.
Yeah, Debbie's
like
parents
a manslaughter charge immediately.
really stood by him.
Absolutely, they did. So Larson is taken back to the station because I guess he volunteered for a polygraph, and it's deceptive that he's lying on all his answers.
He failed.
And he says, I didn't do anything wrong, man. You did, you asshole. You killed your wife.
I seen I didn't pass it, but
yeah.
I didn't. I
Do
was telling the
anything
truth. I
wrong,
seen
dude.
I did bad on it, but I didn't. I didn't lie. And they're like, "Oh, you're probably right, Lars, buddy. Take your Dr. Pepper and go on home to Debbie's mansion."
Like, is he high or is he just super simple?
I am guessing simple, but I don't know.
They said he got his own name and his birthday wrong on the polygraph.
No, he didn't.
They did. His sister said he didn't even do his name or his birthday right.
Oh my God. Why are people not saying, is he vulnerable?
I think so. Is like he's super vulnerable and he's trying to be a contractor and that's why he does it all wrong? Like he doesn't even know how to do numbers and measure?
But
who's hiring him?
this is what I didn't understand about the whole story.
Yeah.
How does she marry him?
Well, that's what I thought, the blindness or something, or the pod person. I don't know. Debbie,
I seen we ran out of Dr. Peppers. Could you pick me up some of them on your way home?
So then he just says, I didn't. What I do wrong? It was dark, and they let him go home after an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So at the funeral, Debbie's friends are like, Lars blows ass. careless and he's fucking stupid.
Uh-huh.
And then the fucker gets a flower arrangement of a heart that literally has like a broken heart through it. And they're like, it was callous because he shot her heart to pieces. Literally.
Like, I get what they're saying.
Yeah.
I just thought it was really ugly.
Oh, yeah. It was hideously ugly.
I wouldn't have been like, oh my God, he blew her heart in pieces and then he bought her a broken heart.
A bloody broken heart.
Bought her.
wreath.
It was just a like red heart made
Yes.
of roses with white roses down the middle to make it look like it was broken.
Cracked. But he
Yeah.
literally did
He did
crack her real heart. in
I
half.
just thought it was tacky and
Yes.
ugly. It was like something they would have
It was
on
ugly.
Mama's Family, but
Yes.
then that kind of makes sense because that's
to him.
maybe where he's
Yeah.
at. I don't know.
So 11 days later, though, he finally is charged with manslaughter, which I think is correct. That was
Correct,
this is a dangerous weapon holding lunatic.
Yeah.
Buffoon,
Or a complete
imbecile.
dumbass.
Well,
yeah.
he's an imbecile.
Yeah.
It's a reckless death of an individual, and that
Yeah.
makes sense. So manslaughter, he's released on bail because Debbie's parents are supporting him and paying for them. But then at that point, they said Lars started acting really weird. He was pulling back even more, not talking to them. Lars' sister, Christy, said, well, he was just depressed. I guess Debbie was worth like $1 million, but she left it all to her dad.
Right.
And not Lars.
She hadn't changed any of her
Signage to Lars.
paperworks or anything.
Now, I don't know if he did not know that or not understand that, or if he thought he would get her house and all her money. And was that a motive for actually trying to kill her? Or did he understand that and he just is a negligent imbecile?
Yeah.
You can't tell.
No.
Friends are like, Debbie, she was so
Was
awesome.
talking.
And Lars was such a lazy, slow, shitty worker.
Yeah.
And Lars isn't working. Debbie's working her ass off. She's making $1 million and all these, she is working up her income and her worth.
Mm-hmm.
Lars is barely even working, literally just drinking Dr. Pepper all day. So her friends say Debbie wanted to dump him. She was actually trying to leave him.
Yeah.
When she would get home from her business trips, she just wanted to go out drinking with her friends. And they're like, usually you'd want to go home and see your husband. She was like,
negative.
I'm like, do you? She was like, the later she can stay out with them, the better, and go home, and didn't want to be home.
I get it.
And then they thought, was Lars mad at her because she's not the typical wife? Like, he feels shortchanged. But I mean, he would have been aware of that. And I don't know if I don't know. Like, don't know what's going through his brain because his brain is non-functioning.
Yeah.
So the police are like, maybe we should look closer at him. Maybe he did think he was going to get all this money. Maybe he did know she was going to leave him, and now he would actually have to work. No one's going to support him, and he got nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And he thought, maybe if I kill her, I'll just get all her money. The 911 call was so odd.
Very.
His dismissive words, his man, saying stuff like that. And like, he didn't sound upset at all. He wasn't upset. They hadn't seen any tears from this shocking death. And so police noticed too, as they're talking to him again, he added all these weird details. His story changed and the little details changed multiple
Yes.
times. And Lars is just like, I'm just telling the story like it happened. But then when the police are interviewing him, Lars puts a fake crying act, when they're in the room. When they leave the room, he's just stone cold sitting there guzzling his Dr. Peppers.
Yes.
They come in the room, he does this fake crying act, and they're like, that's odd. So Ken hairdo, Krista Gale hairdo, Sky hairdo, decides to contact Andrea and says, I'm going to bring you into Lars' house and show you how fucking dark it is. It's so dark you would shoot your wife in the chest with a shotgun and not be able to see her. And Andrea's like, yeah, right,
But
bitch.
this part was weird too. Like they were wandering around in that house.
Yeah.
But no one was still living in the house.
I don't know. It was
and
empty.
They were walking around in the dark. I don't know. This part was weird.
And Andrea was like,
Andrea, look out for yourself.
they turned off the lights, but she gave her eyes just a little bit time. But she's like, I do see your silhouette, and I feel like he should have noticed it wasn't a man breaking in. It was just like a 5 foot tall wife.
Right.
Because that's like her height and not like a gang running in. It should have recognized her hair, her body, her outline. And then all of her friends were like, bitch, I've seen that house a million times. It's not dark. Their living room had enormous wall-to-wall windows that would shine the light from the street lamps in all the time. You could see everything in the fucking house. It was tiny. I'd been there all the time. It was never dark. I could always see where I was. It never was dark enough to not see who it was if you're 3 feet away. And so the friends are like, and then Andrea goes and like the windows, one whole wall of the house was windows facing out into the street. She said, yeah, everybody's porch lights, the street lights are shining right in, and the windows were open. The curtains were open. The police saw that the curtains were all open. So who knows? So 5 months later, it's 2016. Lars is rearrested now for murder. His mugshot is him staring slack-jawed with long hair right into the camera.
Yeah.
So prosecutors are just baffled. So I think they're like, how could he point a shotgun and 3 feet away is his wife and blast her in the chest? Like, he had to know it was her and he's killing her on purpose, because the opposite is so baffling.
Yeah.
But it's like, he's that dumb.
I thought she was laying next to me.
I thought she was down there in the bed next to me, but I guess it was just 45 cans of Dr. Pepper.
God.
What, sir? I can't. I can't. So in court, they play the 911 and tape. During it, Lars is literally scrunching up his face until he turns red. And the prosecutor said, you know what it looked like, Andrea? It looks like when my toddler takes a huge shit in his diaper. And Andrea went, oh my. And he said, not once did he cry.
He would just hold his breath until it got really, really red face.
And so then the 911 person told him to do CPR. He said he was doing CPR, but the EMTs testified that when they got there, he was clean as a whistle. If he was doing CPR and someone whose chest had been blown open to smithereens, he would have had blood on his hands.
Except he did have blood on
because when they got there, he then put his hands on her chest, and they said he testified that he had clean hands, clean shirt, and when they got there, then he grabbed her and put his hands on her. And they saw him do that and get the blood on his hands.
And was like, oh.
And he said he was not doing any kind of a CPR.
Oh.
At all. I mean, and like him doing CPR, please. So prosecutors show the weird interview video, how his behavior is weird, his story is changing, him just drinking Dr. Pepper, wiping her blood like on his shirt, on his dog blanket, and just continuing to drink Dr. Pepper. I would have been like, I can't even.
Yeah.
The friends are testifying that the home was very easy to see in, and the prosecutors are just like, again, sir, to Lars, because he goes on the stand. You couldn't recognize your own fucking wife 3 feet away.
I know.
He's like,
or that she wasn't in the bed. Like, you have time to get up and grab your gun.
I'm going to shoot somebody. Maybe I should double check it's not my wife. Or that he isn't holding my wife hostage. Or that my wife isn't standing next to him.
Like, you would look over to make sure your wife was still there and wake her up and say, someone's in the fucking house.
Get behind me.
Like,
but
that's
you went
the
to
part
reach
that's weird.
for your. How did you find your gun?
That's this whole story is so bizarre, because there's really not a motive. There's really
no.
He wasn't having an affair. She wasn't having an affair.
No,
like, he wasn't going to get the money.
And they were, like, prosecutors were saying, she never changed her name to Itzo. Well, she's in her 40s and she's an
Right.
executive. She didn't want to go through all that bullshit.
Right.
But then so they were like, so she could have made a really clean break. And then defense lawyers call up Debbie's mom and make her say, yeah, I wrote out a check to her that said Debbie Itzo once. And they're like, see, she used Itzo. And her mom's like, I just wrote Itzo because I'm 100 years old and I give the last name of the husband to wives. I don't know. Doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean that she wasn't going to leave him. She thought he was a weirdo. So Lars's friend said, well, they were both kind of weirdos, so I guess they had a kind of a good marriage that way. Lars goes on the stand again. He's pretending to cry, but there are zero tears.
He takes a stand in his own defense.
Yeah, but then I don't understand why you wouldn't say, I have a gun. Stop. Or I'll shoot. I don't know.
I mean, nothing really.
How dare you fire a gun at just sight unseen?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? Well, lots.
Well, a lot was wrong.
So the jury says he's not guilty to first-degree murder. And he's guilty to manslaughter. So literally every side is fucking pissed. Because, of course, prosecutors think he had to murder her. He didn't even check, like you said. His story makes no sense.
Right.
He's changing his story all the time. It's fucked. But then, like, what if the jury might have thought, I think he's a vulnerable adult. Maybe he really just is that dumb.
I don't know what I would have done.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. I mean, he is guilty of manslaughter.
Yes.
Did he take it that step further? Well, the jury didn't find that.
Right.
But he still got like 15 years.
He did, yes.
And I think he has to do the whole time. I don't
What's
know
her
if he
name
got a
went
parole.
and
Yeah, Andrea went.
Andrea went.
She was pissed. You could tell she hated him because she was kind of
I think she was
more
just
rude.
Like, what the hell?
And I mean, deservingly so, because she just like couldn't get his story.
Yeah.
And, like he was doing it. She was just like, "Are you bullshitting me, or what's the deal with you, dude?" Like, and she just was getting so pissed at him. And then he adds new details to his
Every
story
time.
there, and she's
I
like,
know.
"You just said a different story. What the hell is wrong with you?"
Every goddamn time.
And she's like, "Your story keeps changing. Did you stage all this? Did you do it?" And he's like, "I didn't, ma'am." So, oh no, he did get out after 10 years.
He did get out?
He did get
Okay.
out this year in October.
Lars.
I mean, maybe Debbie knew that he was super dumb, but she was like, he's kind of fun to play games with. I don't know. We play Scrabble. And she liked that? I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know why she would have married him. Because, I don't know. This was a baffling one. Baffling.
Yeah. I mean, again, my biggest question was how did they even date each other? I don't know. Unless there was something weird about her that we just didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know
or
if we got
couldn't
all the
see.
details.
Her friends seemed normal.
Her friend seemed
like,
really funny and quick-witted and like
I don't know.
for her to fit in with them
Yeah.
and to be kind of the funniest one, then she had to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, he maybe had a huge schwanz.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, to be quite honest.
Yes.
But even that just, doesn't.
And then maybe she thought, I'll spend 2 years with him and
much.
dump him and move on because he couldn't do shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, she's like, I'm traveling all the time. I don't care.
Yeah.
But man,
Weird.
yeah, this is a doozy.
At any rate, check out the pictures. We'll put them up on our socials. We have Instagram, we have Facebook, and we have the Facebook group. You can join it and, see all the insanity that goes on there. We also have a book club where we read like thrillers, murder mysteries, those kind of things. And so we're reading Rebecca, the classic Rebecca.
Yes. By Daphne
du Maurier. And we're going to talk about that at the end of February. We always do the last Tuesday of the month. And so the last Tuesday of February is the 24th of February. So we'll meet on Zoom, and you can find the link in our podcast group.
Yes. That'll be
Yay. Well, I'm glad you're back and you made it through. That's a lot of talking for one day.
It is.
All right. I'm going to take my zit face to bed.
Okay, me too.
Bye.
All right, bye.